Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ooh, do 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 do. Cut the fucking music. As you can see, I'm in the FC Sneaker Factory. Mr. Wonderful has made his return for the finale when it comes to this segment. This ACG segment, this amazing segment that I have delivered to you. Your beautiful eyes out there, the fellas, oh, and those beautiful ladies. Oh, you know I always point out the beautiful ladies, the cheerleaders that are coming into my channel. And I appreciate each and every single one of you, whether you're a cheerleader or whether you're a fella. It doesn't matter. I appreciate you, though, for coming on into the factory. Because you know what? You people, right? You people out there, the smart people, my subscribers, my fucking winners when it comes to this sneaker YouTube genre. I appreciate you for finally, right, setting your eyes upon greatness, setting your eyes upon somebody that actually gives you entertainment, somebody that actually gives you some enlightenment when it comes to the sneaker genre. Not some piece of shit that just stands in front of the camera, looks terrible, skin's terrible, hair is terrible, style is non-existent, and give you a shitty ass shoe. And then they, at the very end, tail end of that, they say, oh, you know what we're doing? I'm doing you a favor by giving you this early look. I paid all this money to give you that early look on this shoe. Fuck out of here with that shit. No one wants to see that shit. No one wants to see you. But for whatever reason, these stupid ass sneaker content creators, right? They have all the subscribers. They have all the views. And I don't know where. I don't know how. And I don't even fucking know why. But yet my channel is struggling. But I do definitely see those numbers going up. They're going up as they deserve to go up. My viewers, my subscribers continue to go up when it comes to my channel, right? The true sneakerhead channel. The channel that should be supported by the true sneakerhead, not the fucking phonies. So with all that being said, as you can see, I'm relaxing in the comfort of my own home. The FC Sneaker Factory. I was just chilling. I was just like, I had some downtime. The fucking sunlight is shining. It is a little bit chilly this morning when I'm dropping this content. So I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's finally drop this ACG content. I was trying to wait for the 5th one, but I don't see anything that I want to buy when it comes to ACGs, when it comes to the shoes. I love the clothing. I definitely love the clothing because it's always like that 90s clothing, that bright clothing. And the shoes always give you those bright colored shoes, but it's always like a boot or like a sandal or like some kind of hiking. And you know, I love outdoors wear. Trust me, don't get me wrong. I love being outdoors. I love doing all that stuff. But when it comes to the shoes, I just can't get down with that. You know, it's hard to wear that in the street. So I was only able to find 4. SB only released 3 ACGs, and then I had 1 ACG model that was in my FC Sneaker Factory that I love. Besides that, I just really don't see anything else that I ever wanted when it came to the ACG. So I always deliver you 5 when it comes to this segment. So I had to replace the 5th one, and it's not considered an ACG shoe. But with the colorway on this one, it does give that ACG vibes to me. To me it does, because it does have that vibrant colors, gives it kind of that 90s look. And as you can see me looking down to my right, because you know what, that's where the shoe is at. And we'll go ahead and go on to the shoe, what exactly it's called and all that stuff. But really quick for the finale, finally, and I know some of the cheerleaders, like, why do you always do your fits? You've shown them in all the other videos, and you do it all again. Just to remind you, I drop 5 videos in one day, right? I make 5 videos in one day. Let me rephrase that. But I disperse them throughout the week. I understand that I always have new people coming in, and new people coming, you know, coming out, whatever. Vice versa, they're always coming in. So I always give a fit breakdown just because I know there's new people definitely coming in, and they may not have started at the very beginning when it came to this segment. So I'm wearing some nice Nike woven teal blue shorts just to go with this amazing shirt that I have, the ACG shirt. I love that ACG design right there, the ACG, oops, on this sleeve. And then that a great hit in the back. Definitely screams the like the old school 90s when it came to the ACG. So feel great, looking great. This is actually like a sale color when it comes to this color. I am wearing the 5610 right here, the G-Shock, the collaboration with NASA. I love it. Definitely bright, that orange. I have gotten compliments when it came to this watch, just because of, you know, it's definitely just a stylish watch, especially when it comes to orange. So I'm just relaxed at home. I do not have anything to do right now. I may have to go do some stuff later on, but I just wanted to relax and drop this content because I feel like this is what you people deserve out there. So with all that being said, hey, let's knock this last one, right? The finale. Let me get ready. Out of the fucking park like I always do. All right, so here we go. We are on Sneaker Profiles 330 right here. 330. Can't believe that. We reached it. Let me go ahead and open up the books. Let's take a look at the books on this one. Get to the right page. 330 pages in my catalog of shoes that I have produced for you when it comes to my profiles. And there it is right there already. 330. See if we could get to the 365 mark, right? The 365 days out of the year, when a normal year is 365 days. Let's see if I can get there. I think I'm able to do it, but only time will tell on that. So here we go. It is an SB. Just want to give you a heads up on that. So just to remind you, like, I never mislead you. If you look at my thumbnails, if you read my thumbnails, you know exactly what is coming. So for the people that can read, you know what's coming. Or the people that can see and make sense of the thumbnail, because I'm always giving you amazing thumbnails, you know what's coming. But for those that can't do any of that, let's go ahead and go into the shoe. But here we go. We got a purple box, right? Traditional, nothing crazy going on. It's just your general release, nothing special. Let's take a look at that tag though. You see that Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, Wheat Light Fusion Red, beautiful size, 10.5. This right here, you do got the wood grain, green and white tissue paper. No design going on in the box. You know how upsetting that gets me. Fucking Nike's cheap. StockX pickup right there. So got my receipt. Okay. Let's go ahead and go on to the shoe. Okay, like I mentioned, this is not an ACG shoe, but I still categorize this as an ACG colorway just because of how bright it is. Just like all the other ones that I just showed you, the past 3, or I should say the past 4, because those were all ACG, but 3 of those were ACG colored inspired SB Dunks. This one is an SB Dunk. This is not an ACG inspired, but when I saw it, it gave me that vibe of ACG. So that's why I threw it into this one. But this is known as the Nike Dunk SB. Well, let me rephrase that. Sneaker Profiles 330. This is known as the Nike Dunk SB Papa Bear. Okay, so the Papa Bear, and I'm going to educate the non-SB heads out there. So Nike released 3 shoes. They're all bear inspired, and they had different bear materials, that, you know, that teddy bear material going on all 3 of them. They had the Papa Bear, which was a high, and it was this colorway, okay. And then they had a mid SB, like a mid high, which was the Mama Bear, and the Baby Bear, probably the best, I would say the best bear colorway, best bear model out of those 3 was the Baby Bear, which was, you know, just a low top. So then they came out after quite some time, right? May, to be exact, it looks like this one dropped on May of 2021. So this one dropped May 2021. So after years later, because all those Papa Bears, the Mama Bear and the Baby Bear, those were all black box SBs. And I'm trying to remember the time frame of those ones, but I want to say like 2006, 2007. So after all those years later, they came out with this one. And this is the Papa Bear, but they put it as a low. They had the same color blocking, but the materials are not the same. The Papa Bear is all teddy bear. The original Papa Bear is all teddy beared out. This one is just your leather and your suede. But we'll go ahead and go on to this. But I still put this in my ACG colors because those colors definitely pop. Definitely give me those 90s vibes when I look at this shoe. So that's why I'm putting this as an ACG colorway, or I'm putting it in this segment. So let's look at the colorway or the materials. So on the toe box, this is actually good quality leather right here. This is actually tumble leather, and it is in that nice blue colorway. Then we got this wheat colored mudguard, but it is in that suede, that synthetic suede that goes up through the shoelaces, goes down towards the rear part of the shoe in that wheat color. Then you got this nice suede, red suede swoosh, which is nice, a nice little hit. But then you got those nice red laces. We'll talk more about those when we get to the aerial view. But inside that window on the lateral side, you do have that tumble leather blue suede, and then above that on the ankle collar is that tumble leather blue suede. White midsole, white stitching, and then that blue outsole. Gorgeous. Rear part, you do have that red sewn in Nike on there, surrounded by that wheat colored. Below that, you do have that tumble leather blue material, and then below that, you have that wheat colored synthetic suede, white midsole, and then that blue outsole. Medial portion of the shoe looks identical to the lateral part. I mean, just like pretty much like all SBs, you're getting the identical lateral part and medial part. So the medial part, you do got that continuation of that that tumble leather blue suede, or blue going up towards the ankle collar. But then you got that coming from the rear, you got that wheat synthetic suede going upward through the shoelaces, downward, and then along the mudguard. You do got that tumble leather, and I love that material. This is really solid leather material, that tumble leather on that window on the medial side, and then you got that red synthetic suede swoosh, white midsole, white stitching, and then that blue outsole. Look at that front part. That front part hits. I just love how those red laces just do this shoe so much justice. That was probably really, the blue obviously was a big part of me wanting this shoe, but then those red hits just really made the shoe pop. Outsole, blue outsole, but then you do got that separation, the Nike, the swoosh, and the red, that or SB in that beautiful red separating the front and the rear. Let's take a look at the aerial view. My favorite part of the shoe. Look at that beautiful aerial view. Tumble leather toe box, I love it, but then it stops and goes into that beautiful blue nylon tongue. You do got that wheat tag, but inside that you got the Nike, the red, or the swoosh, the SB, the Dunk Low Pro, all in that beautiful red. Blue ankle collar, wheat insole, and then inside you got the Zoom Air, the Nike, the swoosh, the SB, and the red. So I just love the balance of those colors. It's just like, it just makes a lot of sense, and it's just, to me, like, this was perfect color blocking when it comes to the shoe, but also like throwing in the red laces and then the little wheat hits and all that. When it comes to the design, the tag, it's just like perfect. I love it. So to me, I feel like this is an ACG colorway shoe just because of how that blue pops, but also the red and the wheat hits. Great shoe though. Great shoe, regardless of whether you think it's an ACG color, like inspired, whatever. It's still just a great shoe for being just a purple box. Very happy to get this one and to add this one to the collection. I don't even know what the resale market is on this. It's probably like fucking low. But I'm just happy to have this. This is a great addition. Even though, like, yeah, it is considered the Papa Bear. In reality, the materials are no comparison to the original. The colorway, you could see the colorway in it, but the materials are just way out of line even to say this is a Papa Bear. But what do you think about this one? Do you have this one in your collection? Is this one that is a go-to shoe for you to wear? Is this a shoe that you forgot about and maybe you want to go back and get? Drop a comment down below. I don't know what the resale market is on them, but it's probably trash. Just because a lot of the lower SB shoes are not going for much, which is good because it gives everybody gives the real true sneakerheads the opportunity to go pick it up for a reasonable price. I picked this one up at a reasonable price, nothing crazy, and I probably wouldn't have paid it if it was. But like I said, I'm just glad to have that one. It's a really nice purple box SB, very colors pop. Materials are actually really solid on that one. And I'm sure you could probably pick it up for a reasonable price. But that concludes this. The book is shut on Sneaker Profiles 330 in a couple days, right? I just actually a couple days ago, I just delivered you another amazing Floyd's pickups. Hopefully you enjoyed that. But in a couple days, I'll be delivering you a brand new segment, something new. Hopefully it's something that you enjoy. I know it's something I enjoy because all these shoes are in my FC Sneaker Factory. All these shoes are mine. So tune into that tomorrow. Tune into that short. It's going to be an amazing short like always. I always deliver the best when it comes to music and when it comes to shoes. Hopefully you're tuning in. I'd really appreciate that as always. But thank you so much for blessing me with your views when it comes to this segment. I appreciate that, but you know what? That's what I deserve it, to be honest with you. I deserve it because I'm always delivering you content on every single day. Whether it's a short, whether it's a profile, or whether it's a Floyd pickup. I'm constantly shoving my content down this fucking platform's throat so they have no reason not to push my content out there. Because you know what? It can never be a lack of effort. It can never be a lack of content. I'm always delivering you the best when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory. And you know what? I gotta go. Maybe I got one of the cheerleaders coming over later on. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll go grab dinner with her, or maybe I'll just ride solo today. I don't know. But I know this. No matter what I do, I'm gonna hear those amazing words that I always do. And that's Floyd, Mr. Wonderful. You are too damn sweet. As always.